People told me about this really awesome D&D content creator called Dingo Doodles. This little video right here I saw called Fave Nat 1's and 20's. Now, from what I understand, what I've always understood about Nat 1's and Nat 20's, if it's a Nat 20, it's the greatest thing in the world. It's like the perfect bowl of Lucky Charms, and there's a shit ton of marshmallows and not a lot of cereal, and it's just And then a Nat 1 is like opening a box of Lucky Charms, and there ain't shit for marshmallows in there. And it just ruins your whole day, and then you step outside, and the mailman says hello, and you punch them right in the nose, all because they screwed up your Lucky Charms. With that being said, let's see it.
This video is sponsored by the Seeds of Decay Kickstarter. Cool. Nat 20's and Nat 1's are one of my favorite things about Dungeons and Dragons. It's just one of those moments where something just goes hard. Either with an absolutely amazing moment that defies all odds. I become a god. No. Or you fail so hard that the gods are just like, you explode. I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons for like a decade now, so I've seen a lot.
I did that in a WoW roleplay one time. My rogue was going to jump out of a tree and assassinate, or attempt an assassination attack upon this squad of warriors that they were tracking, her and her group were tracking. I rolled a Nat 1, and she fell out of the tree because the branch snapped, and she fell right on her ass. It sucks, and she's a badass too. What was one of the worst Nat 1's you ever had? Let me know in the comments below.
So with basic minimal context, I'm going to share with you some of my favorite Nat 20 and Nat 1 stories.
I would love to hear
that
this,
I've witnessed and constantly talk about when I'm drunk at parties, because there's nothing else to really talk about.
No, there's not.
I was playing this monkey, and yes, these are going to be Nat rolls for also skill checks, because these are fun. Okay, so let's start off light. This campaign was ran by Gothy's player Avery and had Felix and I. I was playing a little toucan sorcerer named Cooper, along with Felix's character Ludwig, an angsty hellbred with issues, who had a nightmare horse, aka demon horse, with fire and also issues.
It's the Karazhan horse!
Her name was Buttercup. Anyway, we had this quest where we had to attend this big banquet and dress up fancy. So, naturally, we were like, we gotta dress up this horse. Absolutely. So the entire session we spent all our money bedazzling Buttercup. New saddle, new horseshoes, new whatever the that is. She was beautiful. And on fire. We arrive at the party all pumped up and ready to show off our horse, though we're stopped by a high-ranking officer who goes, you can't bring this horse in here. What? So apparently horses aren't supposed to go to big fancy parties. Cowards.
Uh-huh.
Can I roll for it? You want to try to convince this high-ranking officer that you are allowed to bring this flaming, evil-ass-looking horse to an elegant, noble party where kings and queens attend.
Yes. Yes.
Bluff. So Cooper goes up to the officer and says, "She's Ludwig's seeing eye horse?"
Oh my God.
You can't actually believe that. Nat 20.
Oh no!
She had a lovely time. It only lit some things on fire. Now, that wasn't crazy, but
it's great.
It happened again. But
no.
better. So, same campaign, different context. We're staying at this hotel with a beloved NPC who's a bit quirky. Okay, but like, do you need your arm? And she found this really big mushroom. And was walking into the hotel, then was stopped from coming in. No big-ass mushrooms in the hotel.
Damn.
So, of course, my natural reaction, being a caring toucan of great knowledge and oh so smart, responded with,
your nose.
"Oh, that's like her seeing eye mushroom."
Oh my God!
No, you really can't think that this is actually gonna... Nat 20. So with the power of the gods and science, or the devil. The
I'd have
mushroom
been
just
pissed.
grows eyes. And a mouth. Then starts to hiss. Neat! So we put it in a box later, called it Jeremy, I think, and fed it questionable things. So, that was a nat 20. What about nat 1's?
Yes, let's hear the nat 1's.
So this was a different campaign with Gorthan's player as the DM and Julian's player, Felix, and I. Now, I don't remember exactly what the characters were. I played a pixie, Felix played a gnoll, Julian's player played a leopard archer. Anyway, our group was running for shelter from this deadly sandstorm, and we got into the building where we found some bandits.
Right.
You know how it goes. Felix's character, the gnoll named Waffles, yes, it's all coming back to me now, is fighting this bandit and is losing badly. Julian's character sees this and tries to help Waffles by firing off a special arrow that essentially is like a fireball. Waffles rolls to dodge the area of attack and nat 1, which is like, it happens. It won't be that bad. However, we forgot something. Something that was big bad news. Something that Waffles is wearing. A bandolier of 12 artillery shells on it, each doing 8d8 of damage, aka the big booms. Naturally, my character was like,
oh no! That's great. Yeah, that's game over, man. It's game over. Well, you don't have to worry about, no more bandits.
I'm out. And leaves into the sandstorm and gets annihilated. I made my choice. Then just boom, everything explodes, carnage everywhere, everyone dies.
Fatality.
With a total of 400 plus damage done to the room.
Extreme fatality.
Fire causes a lot of TPKs in our group. Now what happens when you mix a nat 20 with a nat 1? Well, you end an entire campaign's plot. That's what.
What?
I was playing my mini Minotaur Gurk. I know you have questions.
Sean Jenkins, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 100 bits, dude.
Which I will not answer. So this campaign was DM'd by Felix and had the whole Fool's Gold crew. Actually, this was the campaign just before the Fool's Gold campaign. Before the trauma. Anyway, our group was in front of the big bad of the campaign who had shapeshifted into a black dragon and was flying above us doing the whole, like, monologue thing.
Yes.
You all are but feeble, weak mortals.
You all suck.
You shall never find
I am God.
artifacts. Even though you... What are you doing?
Julian's character, Thrycree, grabs Gurk, jumps into the air, and just chucks him at the big bad.
Wait, holy...
Gurks comes down with his axe and hits him in the head with a nat 20. Now, in our group, we have this house rule where when you roll a nat 20, you roll again to determine how crazy it is. If you roll a 1 to 10, you do what you said you would do. 11 to 19, you do above your expectations, and rolling another nat 20
critical
is double crit. And you roll again to see if you get another nat 20.
Ooh.
Because if you get 3...
I like that. I like that rule.
Nat 20s in a row, you do an instant kill. No questions asked. God just determined that this specific thing had to die. So guess...
I like that rule. Dude, 20 times 3, that is an instant kill. I like that rule. Might implement that one.
Guess what? I
like that rule.
3 nat 20s in a row. Now. We are a merciful group, somewhat, and allow Felix to roll against it. I know, but this is his major big bad. The one thing that this entire campaign revolves around.
Oh no.
If he rolls high enough, he will just get simply knocked out, not instantly dead. So, Felix rolls, and Nat 1. Oh yeah, this guy's just supposed to die. So Gurk comes down like a train of death and does the first and final blow. So, in his dying breath, he falls to the ground, transforms back into his human form, looks at us, and just goes, well, this is awkward.
Yeah.
And then gets dragged down to hell by death itself. So yeah, that ended the main plot. We did play a bit longer, but we didn't last long. But that's like another video. Maybe I'll do another video like this in the future.
That's great.
But for now, it was just kind of like a nice break, and I can get back to Fool's Gold. Full genocide run, let's go! Anyway, hopefully 2022 is gonna be... You know what? I'm just happy that I'm alive, I guess.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Okay, bye. This video is sponsored by the Seeds of Decay Kickstarter. Cool. Seeds of Decay is a 300+ campaign setting for 5e. Packed with an exciting new adventure, monsters, and this guy.
That guy.
A crack is formed in the darkness, leaking decay into the forest, twisting its creatures into a very bad time. Just needs some trimming. But with new classes like the Scavenger or subclass like the Rage Ranger,
the Rage
you can
Ranger,
defeat the evil in the forest or help it. I don't know what tickles your fancy. All I know is it definitely needs fire. Oh, also they got like rules for how to play tiny characters, so that's really cool. That I just throw that in there. Anyway, go check out the Kickstarter at seedsofdecay.com. or click the link in the description down below.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool shit, man. Good shit by Dingo Doodles. Love the humor, love the animations. Those were funny as hell, dude. I tell you what.